You know when you see a car and you stop in your tracks and you think to yourself, I've never seen one of those before. Well, that's exactly what we've got here today. It's a 1965 Ford Corsair GT 2-door left-hand drive. And the story is just as cool as the car. So let's find out about the man behind the wheel, and his name is Neil. Launched in 1963, the Ford Corsair was Ford of Britain's bold step into a more stylish, mid-sized market, with its distinctive pointed nose and aircraft-inspired lines. The Corsair looked even faster when standing still. It's slotted between the Cortina and the Zephyr. Later models introduced improved 1.7 and 2.0 litre options, offering better performance and smoother drives. Over the years, the Corsair evolved, available as a saloon, estate, and even a rare convertible by Crayford. Production came to a close in 1970 as the Corsair made way for the Ford Cortina Mark III. But for 7 years, it was a car that dared to be different, loved by some, questioned by others, but never ignored. A British classic with a bold heart and a distinctive face. So, Neil, what do we have here?
It's a 1965 Ford Consul Corsair. It's the pre-V4 version. It's the pre-Crossflow, so it's called a Consul Corsair GT, 2-door, export spec, left-hand drive, a car that went to the south of France originally.
So what's the engine?
The engine is a standard straight 4 pre-Crossflow 1500 GT with a twin choke Weber 2836, 4-branch exhaust, high lift cam and a big valve head. So it's quite a punchy little car, although it's not that fast these days, but it seems it.
Yeah, so what sort of speed are we talking about? What it had done in the day?
It was probably good for 90, 95 top whack. I haven't done that in it. It's been quite happily cruising at 70 on a motorway, and that's fine by me.
Yeah, yeah. What about the gearbox?
Gearbox is 4-speed with a remote gear change, all synchro, again, standard GT.
Yeah, and you talked about the Lotus spec block, didn't you? Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's... I believe that all export GTs, Cortinas and Corsairs were fitted with what they call the Lotus L Block, which is a stronger walled block, which is normally reserved for Lotuses. So it's a more tunable engine.
Yeah.
People are tuning these engines, they want the L Block. It's very sought after.
Yeah.
And it's stamped on the block just underneath the engine mount. So it's quite a sought after and valuable commodity.
Yeah. Now, looking at the wheels, now you've got the originals, but these aren't the originals, are they? What are
these? The originals were like 4.5J pressed steel, which look nice. These are BRM Astrali alloys, which were period 60s. They've been refurbished and restove enamelled, so they look the part. And I've still got the original standard 4.5J pressed steel wheels if I want to put it back to completely standard.
Yeah.
But I quite like the period modified bit, so and I've had a lot of comments on it, so they're going to stay for the moment.
Yeah.
They've got new tyres on, so it just handles great with them for the moment.
Performance aside, what blew me away was the fact that, you know, the bodywork, there's no rust, is there?
No, there's no rust on it. It has been painted because in the south of France, I believe that it sort of went a bit faded with the sun.
Right.
So it's been painted, but as far as I can see, there's no filler or anything like that in it. And it's as it was, as it left the factory. But she's, you know, it's unwelded. So that's great.
So here we are inside the car. Is this all original? It
is absolutely original, standard GT. It's got a cheap aftermarket radio, but it looks the part and fills the radio hole up.
It does, yeah.
The GT has the rev counter mounted in the middle. The early ones used to be on a pod on the steering column, which looked really nice, but this was a later upgrade.
Yeah. And
English GTs also have an oil gauge and an ammeter up there, but for some reason the export ones don't. All I've got is an ashtray. But the rest of it's standard, and it's in pretty fair condition.
So Neil, how'd you find it with the left-hand drive then?
Not a problem at all. Like I said before, it means you can stay tight to the left-hand side of the road, so down the lanes it's really fine. I just jump in and drive it. It's a great car.
It is. It's a lot of fun to be in. On a day like this as well, where it's nice and sunny.
Yeah, and nice with the opening quarter vents, you get a good airflow through.
Yeah. Is that standard?
No, it is, but only on the 2-door. So I love it, and I love the look of it too. So
yeah, that's good actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need to find a common home for you and me and maybe someone more. Give me affection, please. my mind. Baby, you're one of a kind. Give me affection, please. Give me affection, please.
Well, that was very enjoyable, Neil.
Pleasure. I'm
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you ever so
enjoyable
much.
for me too. And the handle pulls backwards to get out.
Thank
by
you
the way.
very much. So as I get out of the car, I hope you enjoyed it too. This extremely rare GT Ford Corsair 2-door export. Now, the thing is, let us know what you think. Would you drive a car like this with left-hand drive in the UK? Let us know, put it in the comments below. Don't forget, as always, to like, to share, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode of Classic Car Stories. But if you like classic Fords with a twist, then why not watch this video, all about the Ford Cortina Lotus, with something very unusual in the boot.